Hi friends, how are you this beautiful day? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Eleftheria and today we are doing the daily UI challenge. We are on day 13 and the theme here is direct messaging. So I was thinking what I want to do with this theme, and I decided to do something like a conversation list, which means that you are going to have your messages one after another, and yeah, we will go through that because I'm not sure yet exactly what I want to do. My basic template is always the same, so I'm not going through each of these things. Just remember that up here I have an ng app with my app because I'm also using AngularJs and Angular Material. That's why I also have here in the JavaScript these things. You don't need all of these libraries, but I have it as a template, so it's easier and quicker for me to just use this template, and maybe I don't need, for example, the moment, but I will have it. So this is my HTML file. I'm going to write everything inside here in the working area. And then as for the CSS, today everything is really simple. I just have a body with a background image, a theme with padding, a working area, which, as I just mentioned, it's the place I'm going to write everything in, and last but not least, some things about the footer. But yeah, I don't think that you really care for the footer. This time we have something different, that I'm going to write a few things in my JavaScript file. I usually don't write things in the JavaScript file, and that's because this challenge is more focused on the front-end part or on the design part, and not so much on the controller or doing something. It's just showing stuff. But this time we're also going to write a few things in the JavaScript file. One last thing before I start writing is that if you don't understand something of my code, just please leave a comment below. And also, really important, in the description box I'm going to have two links, one for the code pen, so it's really easy for you to just copy and paste if something you can see it very clear here, and the other link would be for my GitHub account. So I know that some of you don't really like CodePen, but I will leave the link for this exactly project, so you won't have any problem. Alright, enough said, let's start writing. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to write inside here is to create an MD toolbar with layout row and a class with MD hue3, and this will give me this blue color. Inside my MD toolbar, I'm going to need a new class and a new div. This div will have a class with MD toolbars and tools. All these classes are coming from the MaterialUI, so that's why you didn't see anything in my CSS parts right here. Okay, and the last one, of course, is a span with my messages, so you know what you are going to see. Okay, cool. After that, I'm also going to need a new empty content. Okay, and inside there I'm going to have an empty list with flags. This time I'm not going to specify the flags. I don't think that you should also. And inside there we will need quite a few things, not a lot, but at least quite a few things. So the first one is going to be an MD list item with a class of MD3 line and an ng repeat for item in to-dos and an ng click null. Let me explain a few things here. Okay, so you have a class with md3 line, and this will let the user to see the 3 first lines of a message. Then you have an ng repeat with item in to-dos. The to-dos thing, I haven't written it yet, but I'm going to read it inside here in the JavaScript file, and then I'm looping through it with an item. The ng click is just if you click a message, you won't see anything, okay? Let's keep going, and inside here I'm going to need again a few more things. On the left part of the message you are going to be able to see an image. So I'm going to have an image with an ng-src, an item.face, or just an index if you haven't give any image. And the class here is going to be an MD avatar. When you see a class starting with an MD, it means that it's coming from the MaterialUI, and you and I haven't written it, it's just for the MaterialUI. After that I'm going to need another div, and here I'm going to include all the super important things. Okay, so it's going to be a div class MD list item and text, and the layout would be column. I'm going to have here an h3 or a header 3 with a bold of the person, so here you would see a name, and then the time with when, the item what, and some notes. Okay, probably you won't understand a lot of things here, so that's why I need to start typing my scope.todos. Here I'm going to need again a few things, so please bear with me one more time. Oops, not like that. But I'm going to have a face, and here will be an image or an avatar. Then I'm going to have a what, which is going to be what the other person has sent me. Then I'm going to have a who, so I know who this person is, and the when, so I know the time. Okay, and last but not least I'm going to have a few notes. Maybe you don't need that, but I'm just going to add it. After that I'm going to add this like 4 more times. Okay, and I also start typing all the things that I want to type. For example, maybe the time is going to be something like that, or for the notes maybe I have something like I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I think that you get the idea. I will pause this video for now just to fill up all those little things, and yeah, I'll come back in a bit. And that's it, guys, as simple as that. I just fill up everything with face, which is an image, and then what, which is this line right here, the name and the time, and here is also the notes. Okay, I think that was something really simple but yet clever, because I show you how to add things through the JavaScript file, and also the final result. I think that it looks okay. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, it would mean everything to me. And also just, a thumbs up. If you have any question, just leave a comment below. And let me remind you one more time that if you want to find this code that I just wrote, you can open the description box, and there you would find 2 links, one for my CodePen account and for this exact project, and then another one for my GitHub account, and again for this exact project. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that you're having an amazing day. Keep coding and great things are going to happen soon. Bye.